Yeah.
All right, so throughout the entirety of this boys show, we've seen people's powers affect them in interesting ways. Now, it's always like a biological effect. What I mean by that is you've seen characters like Polarity. Polarity's powers over time, it caused him to seize out whenever he overused them. It's also with his son Andre as well too. Whenever you see Kate use her powers, it affects her eyes. That means that the compound V in their bodies has a type of link to their like cells to where they're using it, and it affects them on a biological level. Now, characters that don't use that power in that way, what that means is that if they're drawing their powers from an external source, they're coming from a better. They're going to be better off over time. For example, season one, A Train, whenever he overused his abilities and used drugs, it caused him to have heart problems. Starlight draws her powers from the light and source in electricity, so she's better off. Now we get to someone like Homelander. Homelander's powers, he doesn't absorb sunlight like Superman does. His powers don't come from an external source. That means that Homelander's powers come from an innate energy source, which is probably his cells. And that means that in season 4, when we see him using the gray hairs and like looking at that and obsessing, that's probably his cells degrading faster over time from the constant usage of his powers, which is making him crazier because we don't know how that's affecting him on a biological level like it does with everyone else.
That's very interesting. How do you think that affects naturally born supes like Ryan?
For Ryan specifically, I think that that would mean that he wouldn't degrade as fast as his father, but I also do think that he would degrade at a rate like he would have to, because he doesn't draw his power from an innate energy source. Starlight would probably be the best off, and I think that if Homelander at the end of the show, I think he's going to win, but I think it's going to kill him, because if he gets V1, all it's going to do is going to fuck up his cells even more and probably cause it to like either explode or some crazy shit.
Huh. Never thought of that.
Yeah.